Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping by, and on today's video I'm going to quickly show you how to make your own homemade deodorant using simple ingredients from your kitchen cupboard. And the best thing about this deodorant is that it's free from chemicals and can be used by anyone in your household, including children. So let's get started. To make this deodorant, you'll need organic shea butter, and this is going to give you the anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antifungal properties. You'll also need coconut oil, which is going to help you with the moisturizing properties to your deodorant. You're also going to need organic arrowroot powder to keep the armpits nice and dry. You're also going to use bicarbonate of soda. You might need to use less of this if you're allergic to bicarbonate of soda, and the alternative can be zinc oxide. And you'll also need a container to keep your deodorant, and also need this glass jar because you're going to be doing the double boiler method. Since my shea butter was solid at this point, so I had to melt it using the double boil method by adding a couple of scoops into a glass container, and then I'm going to show you how to melt it. The shea butter is going to give you the smooth and creamy texture to your deodorant, and it also has the anti-inflammatory properties, and is also rich in vitamin A and E, and it won't clog up your pores. And this is the amount of the shea butter that I'm going to melt. So here I have hot water, and I'm just gonna add the shea butter into it, and through the steam the shea butter is gonna melt. After a few minutes the shea butter is gonna turn into liquid. Then I went ahead and added 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and if your coconut oil is solid you can use the double boil method to melt it, and just add 3 tablespoons to the container. As I mentioned earlier on, the coconut oil is useful for moisturizing, and also it has antibacterial property which is good for your skin. I also added 2 tablespoons of shea butter, the one I melted earlier on. Then I went ahead and mixed the oils together until they're properly mixed before I moved on to the next step. You can use a spoon for this. After you've mixed your oils, you're going to go ahead and add 3 tablespoons of baking soda. The benefit of the baking soda is to keep you dry, and also helps to neutralize odor. And also if you're sensitive to baking soda, you might need to use less or try and avoid it. Or another alternative is to use non-nano zinc oxide, which has large particles that won't be able to be absorbed into your bloodstream. You might need to do a patch test just to make sure you're not sensitive to baking soda. After you've added the baking soda, just go ahead and mix it well with the oils. You should have something looking like this. Then I went ahead and added 2 tablespoons of organic arrowroot powder. If you don't have arrowroot powder, you can use cornstarch as an alternative. The benefit of these ingredients is to help you keep your underarms dry and comfortable, and it also helps to absorb any bad odor. Then go ahead and mix the arrowroot powder or cornstarch with the rest of the ingredient. And this is how your mixture should look like. The other part is optional for those who wants to use essential oils, but for those who do not need to use essential oil, you can just skip this part and just put your mixture into the container that you want to use and leave it in the fridge for it to solidify for ready to be used. So this is my essential oil kit that I have, and
this, I'll show you some of the essential oils that I'm going to use for this deodorant. For this deodorant, I'm going to add a few drops of lavender essential oil. I'm going to add like 5 drops to the deodorant mixture. I'm also going to add tea tree essential oil, as tea tree has antibacterial properties, which I think it will be amazing to have in your deodorant. I will link up everything that I've used in this video in the description box below. And if you like this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I also added some lemon essential oil. Just a couple of drops will do. Literally, I think I'm adding no more than 5 drops of the essential oils to the deodorant mixture. Then I went ahead and mixed everything together before adding into a container.
So this is the container that I'm going to use to put my deodorant in, and you can use whatever kind of container that you've got. So just pour your deodorant into the container, and then you have to transfer it into the fridge and let it cool down for a couple of minutes or so, depending on the strength of your fridge, and then your deodorant is ready to be used. So here's your deodorant after it's been in the fridge for some time. It has now solidified and is ready to be used. So here are some of the tips you need to consider while using this DIY deodorant. So make sure your underarms are slightly wet. This will help with the application of the deodorant into your armpits. And also, you only need a pea size of this deodorant, and just scoop it out using a wooden spoon or your fingers and rub it between your fingers and apply directly into your underarms. And also, for a regular day, 1 application in the morning should be fine. But if you live in a hot environment or you're doing exercise, you might need to reapply as needed. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video was helpful. Now you can go ahead and make your own homemade deodorant. Bye for now.